Assalamu alaikum, this is Shazia Farawali and welcome uh, uh, this video. We have a topic learning from failure, turning setbacks into opportunities. This topic is about failures and opportunities. Let's talk with ChatGPT. We are talking with ChatGPT. We will talk with ChatGPT today and know about the failure and the setback into opportunities. What is opportunities? What is failure? What is learning? Uh, and etc. etc. Failure is not the end of the journey. It is a powerful teacher that helps us grow, learn, and become stronger. Every mistake gives us a chance to improve and move closer to success. So let's go back and welcome to ChatGPT and uh, questioning with ChatGPT that what is failure and about that. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome in this show ChatGPT.
जी, बिल्कुल, मैं हाज़िर हूँ। आपको किस तरह की मदद चाहिए?
Kindly ChatGPT speak in English and some questions we have for the answers. If you don't mind answer my questions, uh, I know that what is failure and what is setback into opportunities and about all this. Are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. I'll be happy to answer your questions in English and dive into the concepts of failure and turning setbacks into opportunities. Feel free to ask away.
So let's talk ChatGPT. What is failure? Is my first question is what is failure?
Great question. Failure in general is when an attempt to achieve a goal doesn't go as planned, or the outcome isn't what we hoped for. It can be seen as a setback or a lack of success in a particular endeavor. However, it's also a valuable learning experience that can help us grow and improve in the future.
Uh,
Exactly. And it's all about perspective, right? Sometimes failure can actually pave the way for innovation and new opportunities. If you have any specific scenarios or examples in mind, we can definitely dive deeper.
Thank you. Is the failure a bad thing?
That's a yes, I can hear you loud and clear. If you have any more questions, not necessarily. Failure can actually be a powerful learning tool, and it often leads to growth, innovation, and eventually success. It's all about how we respond and learn from it. Absolutely. If you have any more questions or need more clarification, just let me know.
Sure,
I'm
sure. I have a question for you. What can we learn from failure?
That's a great question. From failure, we can learn resilience, new strategies, and valuable insights about what doesn't work. It helps us refine our approach, build perseverance, and often leads to innovative solutions that we might not have considered otherwise.
Very nice. Uh, Next question is why do people fail something sometimes?
That's an insightful question. Sometimes we fail because of unexpected challenges, lack of resources, or even insufficient preparation. Other times it can be due to external factors beyond our control, but each failure provides valuable lessons that help us improve and grow.
Thank you. And my next question is how does failure help us grow?
That's a wonderful question. Failure helps us grow by pushing us to reflect on what went wrong, encouraging us to adapt and try new approaches, and building resilience and perseverance. Over time, these experiences help us develop deeper insights, refine our skills, and ultimately become more capable and confident.
ChatGPT, I have a question. Is failure part of success? Because there is a question, why is failure part of success? Is that true?
Absolutely, it is. Failure is often considered an integral part of success because it teaches us valuable lessons, helps us refine our methods, and builds our resilience. Each failure brings us closer to our goals by showing us what doesn't work, allowing us to improve and eventually achieve success.
Oh, thanks. Uh, Thanks for increasing my knowledge. And my next question is, how should we feel after failing?
That's a great question. It's natural to feel disappointed, frustrated, or even discouraged after failure. However, it's important to allow yourself to process those emotions and then shift your mindset toward learning and growth. Over time, adopting a positive and constructive perspective can help you bounce back stronger and more determined.
There is a word setback. What is setback?
A setback is basically a delay or obstacle that hinders progress toward a goal. It's like a temporary disruption or a challenge that makes it harder to move forward as planned. But setbacks can also be opportunities to reassess, adapt, and come back even stronger.
How can setbacks become opportunities?
Setbacks can become opportunities when we view them as chances to learn and improve. They often prompt us to rethink our strategies, explore new approaches, and develop resilience. By embracing these challenges, we can often uncover innovative solutions and ultimately achieve greater success in the long run.
Oh, ChatGPT, there is a thing that we are not fair with failures. Why should we not fear failures?
That's a great point. We shouldn't fear failure because it's an essential part of growth and learning. When we let go of that fear, we become more willing to take risks, try new things, and innovate. In turn, that mindset leads to greater creativity, resilience, and ultimately more success.
Oh, okay. And next question is, what lesson can mistakes teach us?
Mistakes can teach us many lessons, such as the importance of patience, the value of perseverance, and the need for careful planning. They also help us understand our weaknesses and areas for improvement, and they can foster empathy and humility. Ultimately, every mistake is an opportunity to grow and refine our approach.
Very well said. Mistakes.
I'm glad you found it helpful. If you have any more questions or need further clarification on
I
anything,
have
just
more questions for you. Why do successful people fail many times?
That's a really interesting question. Often, successful people fail multiple times because they're constantly pushing boundaries, trying new things, and taking risks. Each failure is also a step toward improvement and innovation, helping them refine their skills and strategies. In essence, failure is a crucial part of the journey to ultimate success.
Can failure build confidence? How can failure build confidence?
Absolutely. Failure can definitely build confidence. When we face failure and learn from it, we become more resilient and gain a deeper understanding of our strengths and areas for growth. Over time, each failure builds our ability to overcome challenges and boosts our self assurance, making us more confident in our abilities moving forward.
And how can failure help us make better decisions?
Great question. Failure helps us make better decisions by providing real world feedback. When we understand what went wrong, we can identify patterns, avoid past mistakes, and make more informed choices in the future. Over time, these lessons lead to improved judgment, greater discernment, and ultimately more successful outcomes.
My next question
No
is, how can failure teach discipline? Why is failure a life lesson?
That's a thoughtful question. Failure can teach discipline by encouraging us to stay committed, keep refining our efforts, and maintain consistency even when things don't go as planned. It teaches us perseverance and the importance of continuous improvement. Ultimately, failure is a life lesson because it helps us grow, adapt, and become more capable individuals in every aspect of life.
ChatGPT, what lesson you want to give us about this topic?
I'd say the biggest lesson is that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone toward growth and success. Embracing it with an open mind allows us to learn, adapt, and become more resilient. Ultimately, each setback is an opportunity to improve and build a stronger foundation for the future.
Thank you for information for giving me information about this topic. Thank you, ChatGPT. We are glad to talk with you. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help, and it was wonderful talking with you. Take care, and I'll look forward to our next chat. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. I would say the biggest lesson is the failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards growth and success. See you next time. Allah Hafiz. We are stopping our video on this stage. See you next soon.